Hey guys, it's TheLunabrick here with another video review. This time it's over the LEGO Hero Factory 2.0 Stormer. This came out in 2011 and retailed for about $8 and has 31 pieces. Now this was one of the first sets to introduce the CCBS contraction system, which was like the replacement for the Technic Bionicle building system, which is mostly like these skeleton pieces, which have armor or shells that go on the top of them. So mostly CCBS is like you take a bunch of these joint pieces, which, you know, skeleton pieces, and then you clip on armor on top of them, which makes the build far simpler and makes things look sleeker. So take that as you will. So this is the only 2.0 hero that I own, and I didn't get this when it first came out. I actually ordered this a few months ago and got it off of eBay. But he is a really cool looking figure. Stormer is probably my favorite Hero Factory character. I just always thought he was really cool, and this looks pretty nice because I was expecting like these to kind of look a little lame, because I remember when I was younger and I first saw these, the heroes looked kind of meh for me in 2.0, but having him out of the box and like, you know, in person, he looks pretty cool from the front at least. I'll get to the back in a second. He's mostly white with silver and blue. He has a ice cannon like thing right here with a pretty cool claw on it, so he can flip that around if he wants and use that, or you can just leave it like that. And it comes with these two rubbery, these aren't like normal spears, they're kind of flimsy for whatever reason. I haven't seen spears like that before, so I don't know if these are just unique to this set or not, but that's kind of weird. And it has this pretty nice blue cord piece that connects to his back, which looks pretty cool. He has no armor on this arm, which makes it kind of look a little scrawny and naked. The other arm has this cool printed piece, which I'll pop off and show you. It says Stormer 2.0 with this cool little ice design on it. So this is overall it's a pretty cool piece. Even if it is specific to Stormer, it still looks pretty cool. And finally, you have his helmet, which, let me pop that off real quick. The way these work is there's the top piece, which clips into the middle piece, which is really cool, the way that these helmets are designed, because for making your own characters and stuff, you can switch these helmet pieces around with all the different characters. Now, I don't have any of the other 2.0 heroes, so I can't really show that to you. And from the back, he looks pretty bad, I'll say that. A lot of the Hero Factory characters from the back just look pretty bad because they usually don't put anything to cover them up in the back, which usually just ends up just not looking very good. Because about the only thing he has is this little cord piece plugging into his back, and other than that, it's just completely plain. And because of the way his legs are built, by having them be on the front, the back suffers for it. But that's really all there is to him. He has a lot of you know, the basic parts that you would get: a blue hero core and a decent amount of skeleton pieces, because you get some nice pieces out of him. But overall, I think this is the kind of guy you're going to want to get only if you like Stormer and only if you think he looks cool, because I mean, he's going to cost you about $10 now if you get him off Bricklink or eBay, which I'll say, like, if you just want parts, isn't really worth it at all. But if you like Stormer, or if you just think that he looks cool like this, and I think both. I like how he looks like this, and I like Stormer, so this was an obvious buy for me. But to people that aren't a fan of Stormer or don't think he looks very nice, then I can't really recommend him, because you're not going to like him, because you're not going to get a whole bunch of parts out of him. Everything except the little shoulder piece isn't really unique to him. So, and maybe these spears. So that's really the main thing, is if you enjoy Stormer and if you like you know, the aesthetic of the Hero Factory 2.0, then you're going to get a kick out of him, because he is really cool to look at, in my opinion, and he's really, really posable, so you can get a lot of really cool poses with him, and set him up however you want. But yeah, overall I do like him, but I can't say I would recommend him to anybody that was just wanting parts or just the Hero Factory set on its own. There are better ones, but I do think from what I've seen, this is my favorite of the heroes from the 2.0 line. So that's really all I got to say about him. Tell me what you guys think about him in the comments below. Thank you for watching. I hope you liked it. If you could leave a like, that'd be amazing. And if you could subscribe, that would be awesome. Thanks, everybody. See you guys later.